Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to Excellence Academia. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share our videos. Thank you so much. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. By the name of Almighty Allah, who is the most beneficent and the most merciful. Dear students, respected teachers, and friends, Assalamu alaikum. Students, this is the lecture series of FSC Part 1 Mathematics, and we will discuss exercise number 3.2 in our today's lecture. Students, in exercise number 2, we have 4 questions in our reduced syllabus. Question number 3, first and second part. Question number 5, first part. Question number 7, and question number 9. So, let's start our lecture. Question number 3 is solve the system of linear equation by matrices. It means you solve the system of linear equation by inversion method, which you already done in metric 9 class. So you use the same method of inversion method by matrices method. So first of all, convert the system of equation in matrix form. So first of all, matrix form. A matrix is coefficient of x and x1 and x2, 2 and 5, minus 3 and 1. X matrix is variable. Here two variables are used, x1 and x2. And finally our matrix B, 5 and 4. First step is you have to find the determinant of a matrix, because this matrix is non-singular. If this matrix is singular, then you can't find the solution of these equations. So first of all, find the determinant. So a determinant is equal to first into fourth minus second into third. This one is 2 1 the 2, minus minus plus, 5 3 the 15, and 17. Now find adjoint. Adjoint of A is equal to, so you can find the adjoint of 2 by 2 matrix. Just rotate the first and fourth term and changing the sign of second and third term. So replace first and fourth term, it becomes 1 and 2. Similarly, change the sign of second and third, it becomes plus 3 and minus 5. Now write the formula of inversion method. X is equal to 1 over A mod adjoint of A multiplied B. If we can't separate the adjoint and A determinant, so we have fractions. So as you know that fractions are very difficult to solve. That's why I write it separately. 1 over A mod adjoint of A multiplied B. So putting the value x1, x2 is equal to 1 over A mod is 17, adjoint of A 1, 3, minus 5 and 2, and B is 5 and 4. First of all, you multiply these two matrices, then divide with 17. So 1 over 17 multiplied, same method, first row, first column, 1 multiplied 5 plus 3 multiplied 4. So second row, minus 5 multiplied 5 plus 2 multiplied 4. It becomes 1 over 17, 5 plus 12 and minus 25 plus 8. So which is equal to 1 over 17, 17 and minus 17. Finally, you divide the both terms with this 17. So you get this one and this one, 1 and minus 1. So your answer is 1 and minus 1. It means x1 is 1 and x2 is minus 1. You can solve second part just like this part. So you have to memorize this formula: x is equal to 1 over a mod adjoint of a multiplied adjoint of b. So students, question number 5, exercise number 3.2 is a is equal to iota 2 iota 1 and minus iota, b is equal to minus iota 1 2 iota and iota, and c is equal to 2 iota minus 1 minus iota and iota. So you have to prove that AB into C is equal to A into BC. So very simple, just multiplication. So you can write left hand side A into BC. So A matrix is iota 2 iota 1 and minus iota. Sorry, here left hand side is AB into C. So first of all you solve AB. This is our A, and B matrix is minus iota 1, 2 iota and iota. So you just multiplying first row multiplied first column, head to tail rule, multiply tail with tail and head with head. So this becomes iota multiplied minus iota plus 2 iota multiplied 2 iota. First row second column, iota multiplied 1 plus 2 iota multiplied iota. So second row first column, 1 multiplied minus iota plus minus iota multiplied 2 iota, and second row second column is 1 multiplied 1 plus minus iota multiplied iota. So this becomes minus iota square plus 4 iota square and iota plus 2 iota square. This one is minus iota plus minus minus 2 iota square and 1 minus iota square. So as you know that iota square value is minus 1, put the value of iota square, it becomes minus into minus 1 plus 4 into minus 1. So minus 1 plus 2 into minus 1. So this becomes minus iota minus 2 into minus 1, and finally 1 minus iota square minus 1. So AB answer is 1 minus 4 iota minus 2 and minus iota plus 2 and 1 plus 1. So it becomes 1 minus 4 minus 3 iota minus 2 minus iota plus 2 and 1 and 1 2. This is our AB. Now we multiply this matrix with C matrix. So students, AB multiplied C. So AB answer is minus 3 iota minus 2 and minus iota plus 2. This is minus iota plus 2 and 2, or C is 2 iota minus 1 minus iota and iota. So this becomes 3 multiplied 2 iota plus minus iota multiplied iota minus 2. Minus 3 multiplied minus 1 plus iota into iota minus 2. And 2 iota multiplied minus iota plus 2. This becomes minus iota. So plus 2 into minus iota and minus 1 into minus iota. This is also minus iota plus 2 into 2 iota. So it becomes minus 6 iota minus iota square and minus minus plus 2 iota and 3 plus iota square and minus 2 iota, and this becomes minus 2 iota square and plus 4 iota minus 2 iota and minus minus plus iota and minus 2 iota minus 2 and plus 2 iota. So this is our answer is minus 6 iota and minus minus plus iota 1 because iota square is minus 1. So plus 2 iota and 3 minus 1 minus 2 iota minus minus plus 2 plus 4 iota minus 2 iota and minus 2 iota plus iota minus 2 plus 3 iota. So our final answer is A B into C is equal to 1 minus 4 iota, 2 minus 2 iota, 2 plus 2 iota and 3 iota minus 2. This is your answer of left hand side. Similarly, you can solve its right hand side. So first of all, you solve BC, then multiplied with A. So you have the same answer of this question. So students, question number 7 is also multiplication question. So question number 7 is your homework. Now we will discuss the last question of this exercise. Question number 9, first part in our reduced syllabus. First part is find the A matrix if 4, 3, 2, 2 multiplied A minus 2, 3 minus 1 minus 2 is equal to minus 1 minus 4, 3 and 6. So first of all, simplify 4, 3, 2, 2 multiplied A is equal to minus 1 minus 4 3 and 6, and this minus turns to right hand side and becomes 4 plus 2 3 and minus 1 and minus 2. First of all, you add these two matrices. So 4 3 2 2 multiplied A is equal to minus 1 plus 2 and minus 4 plus 3, 3 plus minus minus 1, 6 plus minus minus 2. So we have 4 3 2 2 multiplied A is equal to 2 minus 1 1, minus 4 plus 3 minus 1, 3 minus 1 2, 6 minus 2 4. So now let our A matrix is A, B, C, D. So 4, 3, 2, 2 multiplied A, B, C, D is equal to 1 minus 1, 2 and 4. Now this question is just like our previous lecture, question number I think 4 or 7 of 3.1 exercise. You multiplied these two matrices and solve these with the help of linear equations A, B, C, D. So multiply these two matrices. This becomes 4A plus 3C. This becomes 4B plus 3D. First row, first column. First row, second column. Similarly, second row, first column, 2A plus 2C. Second row, second column is 2B plus 2D, which is equal to 1, minus 1, 2 and 4. Here, because these two are the similar matrices, so you can solve with equating the entries. So first equation is 4A plus 3C is equal to 1. Similarly, second equation is 2A plus 2C is equal to 2. And 4B plus 3D is equal to minus 1, equation number 3. And 2B plus 2D is equal to 4, equation number 4. Solving these two equations, first of all, multiplying equation 2 by 2, it becomes 4A plus 2 to the 4C and 2 to the 4. Now subtract because both equations have same sign with A. So minus, minus and minus. 4 minus 4 cancel. 3 minus 4 minus C and 1 minus 4 minus 3. Minus minus cancel, C is equal to 3. Put in 1. 4A plus 3 into 3 is equal to 1. 4A plus 9 is equal to 1. 1 minus 9. So 4A is equal to minus 8. This implies that A is equal to minus 8 by 4. A is equal to minus 2. Now similarly, multiplying this by 2, it becomes 4B. 4D is equal to 2 4 the 8. And here you can see 4B in equation 3 and plus 4B in equation 4. That's why we subtract for changing the sign. Minus, minus, minus. 4 minus 4 cancel. 3 minus 4 minus D. And minus 1 and minus 8 minus 9. So D is equal to 9. Put in 4. 2B plus 2 into 9 is equal to 4. 2B plus 18 is equal to 4. 4 minus 18 minus 14 and B is equal to minus 7. So this implies our A matrix is minus 2, minus 7, 3 and 9. This is our required answer for question number 9. So student, in our today's lecture you solve 3 or 4 important questions of exercise number 3.2. Inshallah, next lecture will be exercise number 3.3, which is the most important exercise of this chapter. So don't forget to watch and subscribe our channel Excellence Academia and our link channel Inspire Education. Thank you so much.